What's up, delivery fam? What's up? And welcome to another episode of the Gig App Life podcast. Tonight, we're going to be discussing me. Yes, I said me. That's correct. And it's going to be, did GigTuber UDM fake it to make it? I know that's a lot. I'm trying to figure out where this is going. It's going to be a little... Some people don't like the drama. I get it. But this one is not directed particularly at a creator. It's not creator. It's not to kind of like get into any kind of issues with anyone. But I feel like this is something that needed to be addressed publicly, because there might be more than one person that feels this way about UDM. Okay? Now, there's Mrs. UDM, say hello.
Hello, everyone. How you guys doing today?
I hope. Okay, I'm not gonna take long to get into this, so let's get her up on the screen because she got to go halfway through. Okay, all right. So let's get Mrs. UDM up on the screen. Let's cut this music off. Okay. All right. You ready for this, Mrs. UDM?
Yes. Are you?
I'm ready. Are they ready though?
We'll see.
Okay. All right. Now, I believe this is going to be a very sensitive topic for her because it's regarding me being hospitalized. Okay. Now, the thing is, I had someone reach out to me via text message on my business line, and they were asking me for help. They came from another city, and they were asking me about Grubhub in this city. And it took me a while to get back to them because it was Thanksgiving weekend, and I'm with family. I turn my business line off. If you try to contact me for Thanksgiving weekend, you wasn't gonna get in contact with me. But anyway, long story short, the person was asking me for specifics in my market, in our market, since they're now in my market, right? And they were asking me for specifics like, what's the best locations to make money, pretty much. And I said, well, unfortunately, I'm going to read verbatim what I wrote to this individual. I want y'all to hear this, okay? I said, in all honesty, I can't share the specific cities because you are my competition as well, and would directly affect my income if I shared with many drivers in our market that asked the same exact question. So they go on to say, hey, well, tell me, are these cities worth it or not? They go into Palm Beach, this is UDM, okay? Tallahassee, Orlando, Tampa. So my response to them was, I've never worked those cities. Which is the truth. I've never worked those cities, but I've heard a lot of bad things from Josh and other people about Orlando, right? All right. They go on to tell me that they're a subscriber on the channel, right? There's nothing wrong with this conversation just yet. Okay. So I said the hustle in Florida is way different. We don't get Cali orders, like California orders. All right. Or California offers. Okay. California, I've seen like they get like on average, well, maybe not on average, but what I've seen is like $30 orders. I'm seeing like $20 orders. DoorDash, Grubhub, they getting some big orders over there. Right. Over here, we get what? $4, $5, $6. The occasional 20 plus. Right. So, they said, you don't understand. I will be taking Miami offers here. Grubhub approved. Never mind. Forget it. So me being who I am, I really wanted to help this person, right? And I said, well, let me just let you know, like, I do understand, right? But this is a different animal here. It's not like California. So I respond and I say, I'm going to put this up on the screen here so everyone can see my response. I said, I do understand you're from Cali as a Grubhub driver, but now you're in Miami And comparing the two markets is like apples to oranges. All right, because Grubhub here requires a lot of hustle. And I'll go on to say, which is why I said we don't get Cali orders. All right, meaning the pay is different here. Tons of more lowball offers. Now, this is the part that got me. Their response was, if you don't want to answer my original question, you should have just said so. When technically I did answer their original question, right? And they said, don't text me anymore. Then they sent another message and they said, and I know you were never sick. It was for all ratings. It was all for ratings. Don't contact me again. Now, the thing is, I really want to, I'm getting a little emotional here because I'm getting a little hype, you know. The fact that someone said that I was faking, like I'd never caught COVID. I never caught COVID. You did not take me to the hospital. It was all for ratings. I was like, what? It's like, I swear at that moment, I was like, I need to cut this line off. I need to turn it off. I'm giving people too much access to me for them to just say this type of stuff to me when I actually went through a traumatizing experience. Now, you as my wife, I want you, we know what we went through, right? But I want to hear your response to someone saying that I faked being sick and going through all what we went through with the whole Rona. Everything that we went through. As my wife, can you explain to the public? I hope this person is watching as well. Because all I tried to do was help. And then they took it to a level that was unnecessary. So I want you to explain to the world, whoever's going to be watching this, the process, everything from your perspective on how this whole thing went. Because they heard my story. I cut out some pieces here and there, but you share what you feel like you need to share about that whole experience.
Well, first of all, I would like to say is that sometimes we ask for advice or suggestions, but sometimes we don't like the response that we get. So I get it, but at the end of the day, if you're going to ask for someone's opinion or ask for suggestions, then you have to be able to expect, maybe a response back that you may not agree with. And like you indicated, you did answer the question. So moving on to the part about the COVID, I don't know why anybody would be that ignorant to think that someone would literally try to fake a situation like this, because this was a matter of life or death situation. People across the world have lost family members because of COVID. So I don't think they understand, or I don't know what they were possibly thinking, that I would be involved with something with you, and for us to go on a stream and talk about it, and you talk about it, and I join and I say things, and we're all faking it just for views. Nobody knows how I felt. Nobody knows how our children felt, not knowing if, when I dropped you off to the hospital, I didn't know what was happening. I couldn't go in the back. Nobody wouldn't give me any answers. So I just had to pray and hope that, that you would return home. I had no words for our children. Only thing I could say is that Daddy is going to be okay. But at the end of the day, I really didn't know. So, we really had to just be strong and pray. And it was tough. So, just to hear that as you were reading it, it really upset me. I do have some choice words, but this is not the appropriate place for that. But it's just very ignorant. I want to use another word, but I'm not going to use it. I'm angry. I'm upset that somebody would think that we would waste our time for some views. And our family was hurting, not knowing if our children would be able to ever hold their father again, if I would be able to ever hold you, or hug you or anything. So, this is a very serious matter. And for someone, just because you didn't get the answer that you wanted to get, that you're going to hit somebody that low below the belt, that's what I call it, and say that they, that they wasn't sick with COVID. Were you in the hospital? Were you here taking care of him? You didn't experience any of that. You didn't have any sleepless nights, so you don't know what was happening in our household. You just have your ignorant opinion about the situation, and you don't really know what's going on. And I really do hope that you're watching, and I hope and pray that no one in your family is affected or has been affected by this virus, because it's very serious and it's very scary. And I was able to experience it firsthand, and I wouldn't wish any of that on anyone, that feeling, that emptiness and not knowing. Even to this today, you've recovered, thankfully, in your home. And I am very grateful for that each and every day. But it still affects me, because it affects me to the point that even our own children, I find myself wanting to keep them caged in at home and not wanting to let them go out, because in fear of this virus, like I don't want them to get sick. Like our 6-year-old, he's asthmatic. So we have to be very careful in regards to the virus, because he can't afford to catch COVID. But I do understand that as a mother, I want to protect my children, but also I have to allow them to live. So it's like I'm trying to loosen up a little bit, but it is scary. And I also work in an environment every day where I'm exposed to COVID in many different levels. In regards to education. So, it's upsetting, and I'm just going to leave it at that point, because I think someone who, would say something like that has no type of heart, or I just don't even know what to say. I'm kind of lost for words. That's all. I kind of said what I had to say. I don't want to ramble, but it is very upsetting.
So, see, the thing is, I try my best. One thing I try to do, family, is I try not to take things personal. But this one was very personal for me. And I don't do this. Normally, if you know me, if you know if you've been on this channel for a while, and normally I wouldn't do something like this. But, I feel like this is the stuff that I need y'all to see, right? I literally explained my entire story. And for someone to say something like, oh, I was lying, or I wasn't sick, or I this, or like, they don't know how I was throwing up. You could see when I did that first video, after getting out the hospital, you could see how much weight I dropped out of nowhere. I'm just off the screen for however many weeks, and then I do a video, and you could see that I was sick. You can see how much weight I dropped. It's like that. I don't understand it. So this one was very personal, because, again, listen, I told y'all in that story of my whole process going through that whole situation was, hey, if it wasn't for her, my wife, Mrs. UDM, I probably wouldn't have fought as much as I did. I told y'all this. She was literally on my case about every single thing. And for somebody to say this to me, even the other thing was somebody saying, oh, they wish I lost the battle against COVID. That does not mean much to me at all. I know what's real. Well, I won. Too bad. So sad, too bad. But in this case, for you to tell me I go above and beyond compared to a lot of creators, okay? I'm not comparing myself. I'm not calling names, but compared to a lot of creators, I go above and beyond for the drivers in this community. I have literally put out apps after apps. I've literally opened up my line for communication. Like, reach out to me if you need help with something. I might not respond right away. I had someone cuss me out while I was in the hospital with COVID. You know what I'm saying? They cussed me out and said that I was only trying to help white people. Now, I don't understand what the hell is y'all problem. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm literally trying my best to help drivers go out here and make money. I'm putting out information. I'm doing these videos. I'm doing all this stuff. And people think like sometimes it's all about the YouTube money. Like, YouTube money, if you know me, I have given a lot of money back to this channel. I've given away a lot of money. All right. And I'm not saying all of that to brag or anything like that, but it's like, know who the hell you talking to At the end of the day, if you do not know me, don't prejudge or don't judge me in the way that you feel like you know me when you don't. For somebody to say on one hand, I'm only trying to help white people, that came off very racist. On the other hand, somebody saying that I wasn't sick, that the hell is y'all problem? You know what I'm saying? Like I said, this one is very personal to me because if you saw the crap we went through because I was sick, the very last night, one thing I never shared, the very last night, for some reason, her vehicle ran out of gas. Well, not completely. The gas light was on. And we could not find an open gas station. We had to try to find gas. Do you remember that?
Yes, I do.
We had to try to find gas. We were concerned. I knew I needed to be in the hospital. And this was the very final night that they ended up giving me an IV and giving me fluids because I was severely dehydrated. Okay? The whole thing is, if you do not know me and you do not value the quality or the amount of effort that I have put into the channel, the information I go and I find for y'all, the amount of sleep that I lose for y'all, if you do not appreciate that, then you need to kick rocks and go on about your business. As far as I'm concerned, man, woman, doesn't matter. Okay? For you to say that this right here is a lie, everything that I have done on this channel for the last few years, if you feel like everything is a lie, then you need to go on about your business. This one was very personal. I tend to ignore a lot of the crap that I get online, but this one was very personal. Don't call me a liar. If you do not know me, don't prejudge. If you prejudge, depend on the situation. You know what I'm saying? But with everything I have done on this channel, giving back to subscribers, spending time with subscribers, doing all this stuff and going to find new information for subscribers, people reaching out to me through email, people reaching out to me through text message. Tell me, like how many YouTube creators you know that give so much access to them? I'm on Discord. I'm on pretty much everywhere. Social media. I'm on Twitter. I'm on Instagram. I'm on Facebook. I don't use Facebook as much, but people send me messages through Messenger. People text me on my 754-333-4141. My email. People reach out to me all the time. How can y'all say this type of stuff to me? And this person had the audacity to tell me that, oh, I'm a subscriber. You're a subscriber. If you're a subscriber, you should appreciate more of the stuff that I have literally done for this channel. Now, this one really hit me. It hit home. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it hit home.
I'm sure.
And a lot of people feel like I need this channel. I don't need the channel. You know, I got this hustle. I don't need the channel. I dedicate a lot of my time to it because I believe in what I'm doing. I'm one of the first channels to do this. I believe in what I'm doing, and I feel like it could grow to be something great.
Yeah, definitely.
And I'm along the way, I'm putting out information. I'm getting interviews done, you know what I'm saying, with companies, apps where people can make money. You know what I'm saying? All of this is free information. So do not call me a liar. If you wish to call me a liar, hey, do your thing, but you don't know me. I know for a fact what I'm doing and what I'm trying to do. And jealousy, all I could label it as is jealousy. The fact that you come to my city where I live from another city and you did not do any research at all. You choose not to do any research, Mrs. UDM?
Yeah, like I said, sometimes people just they want all the information and don't put in any work. And, like I said, they asked for your opinion or your suggestion and you gave it, and they didn't, it wasn't a suggestion or opinion that they wanted. So of course, now they start to take it to another level.
So what did I say for them to say something to that level, like I wasn't sick for real? Now they calling me a liar. I put on this whole act for ratings, for views. You know me better than that.
Yeah, I guess maybe what upset them is the fact is that you said that, that you wouldn't be able to share certain information with them because, they're in your market and it's going to be competitive. So I guess maybe that's why they got upset.
But I did answer their question.
Exactly, you did. But also, too, if they were so concerned about the market, you've discussed certain things on your channel if they're a subscriber, they could have went back to watch the videos, and you've dropped a lot of nuggets there for people to understand how to make their money in this market, down here, and what they need to do. So obviously they're not a true subscriber. They're just, somebody that just watches here and there.
And maybe they're not even a subscriber. They just said that, hey, I'm subscribed.
Yeah, maybe so, definitely. But just whoever you are, whoever said that, you just don't do that. You don't say that to anybody, whether they're a YouTuber or any person. Nobody has time to be out here faking things in regards to COVID. That's a deadly virus that has killed over 500,000 people. So nobody has time to be out here faking and trying to play games just for a little 100 or not even that, money. It's not worth it. No money is worth your life. So, I just really have to say that to them.
She's being nice.
Yeah, I am. I'm being really nice because, he already warned me. Keep it clean. Be nice. So I'm just trying, because sometimes, when people are ignorant, you don't need to return ignorance back.
But at the same time, too, I felt like the community, even if this is drama filled, right?
Yeah.
Some people be like, oh, this is just drama. Okay, listen. Yes, I know it's filled with drama, but at the same time, these are the types of people I'm trying to help.
Yeah, definitely.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, you reach out to me. I did not reach out to you. But in the end, you tell me don't contact you.
Yeah.
Well, why the hell you contacted me? Exactly. If that's the kind of attitude you have and not expecting me to say what I said, I wasn't rude at all.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then you went on to try to explain to them so they can understand. And that's when they got, they were already upset, I guess. And that's why they was like, oh, don't contact me and all this other stuff.
But you contacted me.
Exactly. And obviously they contacted you because they value your opinion and how you feel about the situation or the market or whatever it is, It's just
first off, I'm not going to go to California without doing proper research on where I need to be.
Exactly.
And if you're going to come to Miami and not knowing where you need to be or how to get things done here, don't move to a location and you don't know how it is in that area. If it's only one app you're going to be working, and then in the end, you expect me to spoon feed you. I'm not going to spoon feed you. This is one of my main or primary reasons why I decided to stop putting out information as far as what app to go get, like say the catering app. When I knew that catering app was going to get loaded, right? I said, you know what? I'm not putting that information out there because what happened after COVID? After I got out of the hospital, that was the only app I was able to work to make some money, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely.
When I was able to get back on the road.
Yeah, and it seemed like the person who reached out to, it seemed via text that they were frustrated. So I guess, of course, like you explained to them, it's a different market. So they're probably used to making a certain amount of money in California. And now here they're getting these lowball offers. They don't really know what to do. And, they're reaching out like, okay, well, thinking that you're going to tell them everything. Step 1, you need to do this. Step 2, you need to do that. This, that.
That's not a problem, right? I get it. I'm not going to act like I've never had conversations with drivers in the market, right? And kind of gave them like, say, hey, this right here, you know what I'm saying? Go over there. Yeah. I'm not going to act like I haven't done that. But I'm not going to just literally, like, I don't know who you are. Literally, like, this is the first time you're texting me. You're telling me you're a sub. You don't tell me who you are. I don't know this person's name. I don't know anything about this person.
Yeah.
First time reaching out to me. I don't know how long they've been a subscriber, if they even are a subscriber. I don't know anything about them. They reach out to me, and I was polite. I explained in full detail, hey, we are each other's competition.
Yeah.
So why are you treating me like this? Why? What did I do to you for you to say that I was lying about me catching something that and having the whole process with the nurse? I said, I even went to this extent. This was my very last message to the individual. I did not share this part. I wanted to read it out loud. I said, please don't contact me ever again the same way you don't want me to contact you. Have a good day. And I also said, P.S., if it's ever questioned if I was truly hospitalized with COVID, I have hospital records to prove it. Should have done proper research before coming to an unknown city, expecting me to give you all the answers. Market research is key. Then I put caller blocked. I'm not dealing with this type of stuff. And at the end of the day, this type of interaction is not something that I cannot deal with. I want everybody to know that I'm not like so heightened, like, oh my gosh, UDM is going to end the channel. No, I could deal with these types of people on a daily basis. It's not a problem. But at the same time, it makes me feel like, okay, one, if these are the types of people that's going to reach out to me for help, because I know a lot of y'all already know what you're doing, right? If you're going to reach out to me in this manner for help, then I need to just end this number right here. Don't text me. You're not going to have any way to call me, text me, or anything like that, because yeah, they could probably still send it to me through a messenger or any other place. But this is the line that I pay for. And if this is the kind of crap that I'm going to be getting on a line that I pay for, what's the point of me paying for this line? You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I'm putting money into this line so I can leave it open for people to contact me if they need help. So if you need help, you contact me. But if you don't need help and you just ready to accuse me and say, hey, you're lying, you were never sick, you could kick rocks. You, your mama, your daddy, your whole family could go kick rocks. The hard ones that bust your toe, all toes. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. I don't care about none of that. At the end of the day, I have proof. And I'm if I need to show, I will show. But at the end of the day, I know I don't need to show.
Exactly. You don't need to prove anything
I know I don't
to
need to
anybody.
prove anything to anybody. But at the same time, man, you know, with everything, I think it really hit home for me. It hit me hard because I have literally invested and literally gave away thousands of dollars on this channel. I have literally given people gas money. I have sent multiple cash app donations to people. Yes, I received donations, right? But I've literally given a lot of that stuff back.
Yeah, we're working on trying to give more back, you know?
Exactly. And I've literally gone out there, done many types of research. If it wasn't for me, you know how many people are thanking me for, hey, thank you for the catering app, man. I ain't giving them a name, but I told them how to find a catering app. And you know how many people they making money right now off of caterings?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They thanking me for putting out that information, and it's free. I'm not charging people for any of this stuff. I'm literally losing a lot of my sleep. What time I be going to bed?
Late. Sometimes the family, we don't even get to spend time with you. Because sometimes you're focused and you're trying to speak to subscribers, talk with them, respond to their emails. So,
yeah, man,
you know, it's family time that's being sacrificed. But we see the bigger picture, and we know that, you know, this is what you love to do. Give back and pouring into the channel because you see the bigger picture.
Yeah.
And as your family, we understand that and we see the bigger picture. So we allow, you know, we support you in those sacrifices and we stand behind you.
Yeah. So, family, I don't know if Mrs. UDM has anything else that she wants to say, but I know she wasn't planning on staying long. I know you plan on getting through the rest, so you want to go ahead and.
I'm going to try to stay a little longer.
You going to try to stay a little longer?
Definitely. But, you know, like I said, I don't really have anything else to say, you know,
Okay.
in regards to the situation. Because like I said, it's a very touching situation. So.
I know it's like you said, it's a touching situation, but I want to know, are you willing to express yourself? If you wish not to, then that's fine. But I want people to hear from your perspective, because they heard my perspective, right? Mm-hmm. Your perspective as my wife, and just seeing me go through this thing that you were extremely terrified of, mm-hmm. being in the same house with me, mm-hmm. the kids at their at your parents' house, mm-hmm. right? Mm-hmm. Your perspective on how you dealt with all of this, including the kids, they trying to say what like, you know what Messiah said. Messiah felt like I was gonna die.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Was asking those questions. You know, Daddy's was gonna come back home.
Right. I want them to hear it from your perspective. If you're willing to share the things you're willing to share, how was this experience for you?
I kind of mentioned that earlier, but it was very traumatic for me. There's a lot of things that I, had to experience to keep myself safe because I knew I had to go back and forth. As you indicated, they were staying at my parents' house, who also have medical issues, so I had to be very careful in going there. I was sleeping with 2 masks on, which is very, breathing in my own oxygen every day. So, when I was in the room with you, sleeping with you, not close to you, but sleeping nearby so I could, try to take care of you and watch you at all times and making sure that everything was okay and you were breathing and checking your oxygen and giving you medication and checking your temperature. I was sleeping with 2 masks and I had to try to get up and go to work. And, then I had to wear a mask all day at work. Running back and forth, taking care of the kids. When I left you here at home, praying and hoping that you were okay, because then I had to go and do mommy duties and taking care of the kids, and then coming back late at night and, being up with you. It was one night that I didn't feel well. And I think I had took NyQuil or something like that.
Yeah, that was the last night.
Yeah, I had took NyQuil and I literally was like out of it, and I had to really dig deep to be able to drive because I was, with the NyQuil, it knocks you out, and I was sleepy. And like he said, that we were trying to find gas, and like no gas station was open, and I'm just praying like, please, please let me make it to this gas station so I can get him to the hospital, because I knew if the car ran out of gas, I would have to definitely call fire rescue to come and get him because he had to get to the hospital. So, it's something I never ever want to experience, and I hope I never experience it again. But it was very scary and traumatic for me. Like I said, I still have not fully recovered from it. I think that's why I'm on edge a lot. I wear my mask everywhere I am. I don't mind sharing. I am vaccinated. I've always been vaccinated, but still, even with that, I still wear my mask, and I'm very cautious and things like that because I don't want to bring that virus into our home, again, because it was very deadly. So, those are some of the things that, I had to deal with. And as you had your episodes and situations, I'm not going to get into the graphic things and all of that was what was happening. I was every time he came out of the bathroom, I was cleaning, wiping down everything, spraying everything, spraying things, Lysol in the vents. I had the microban. I had some things that I went to Lowe's to buy that's specifically for COVID, that kills COVID viruses and things like that. I sprayed that everywhere and wiping the surfaces down, spraying everything on the floor, just trying as much as possible. When I was taking care of you, I had gloves, I had gowns on, I had face masks.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just, now, I can kind of chuckle a little bit about it, but during that time, as I even broke down to you and I'm like, please, I need you to take your medicine. I need you to eat, because I felt like you were giving up, that you was just like, didn't want to fight anymore. And I'm like, you got to fight this thing. Because I knew with a lot of my friends being in the medical field, they said that COVID is mental, and a lot of people just don't want to fight because they're in pain and they're hurting and they don't want to get out of the bed, and it's just a lot, and then that's when you started going out, sitting out in the sun and, trying to eat, even though despite you couldn't really keep it down. I was trying to give you the medication, nothing was working. And then finally, when you went to get that last, shot, you got those, I think it was 4, or was it?
That's the Regeneron.
Yeah, Regeneron, it's just like sent your body in overload. And I was afraid, when you came here, you was laying in the bed, just sweating and, fever. And I'm like, you just got this medicine. And then I'm reading the side effects and what I need to do. So it was scary. It was very, very scary because I didn't know, I just didn't know.
And I never want to put you through that again.
Yeah.
Right? Which is why that when I left the hospital, they said I was good for 90 days. And what was I trying to schedule today?
Yeah, your vaccine, to get your vaccine.
I was trying to schedule to get my vaccine. Like I told y'all, I did not get the vaccine at first because I didn't want to have minimal symptoms for something and bring something home to my kids. And I don't know what's going on. I'd rather get sick and then to see how my kids react to it now. Because our youngest one, he did catch it. He was tested positive, but it was just like a cold with like a
Yeah.
little fever for him.
Yeah, he just had a fever and some COVID patients, they experienced bloody nose, so he did have a bloody nose. His nose
Yeah.
was bleeding.
Yeah.
But the biggest one was for Messiah, making sure that I protect him as much as possible because he's asthmatic. So
Right. Exactly.
and with the breathing and all of that stuff, we had to definitely to be careful with that. So
Yeah. So listen, I don't want to make this whole stream or whole conversation about that, right? Even though we did spend about 39 minutes on it, right? I felt like, again, it was a very personal thing for me because y'all don't know the half of it, okay? I only told y'all a portion of the story, but y'all don't know the half of it. Y'all are now hearing portions of what her side was like, how she saw me and the things that she was doing to, try to protect everybody and herself all at the same time. I felt really bad that she was under so much stress and I could not do anything to help at all, So with that said, this is UDM. I definitely want to say thank you. Thank you for being strong for me, for the family, right? I already spoke to you about this already, but I wanted to say it live. Thank you. If it wasn't for you, I probably wouldn't be here. You know what I'm saying? Because you're right. I was giving up, right? And I told them, there was a point where I felt like, I did a lot of good in my life. So I was comfortable with the thought like, hey, if I go, I go, But just seeing that text message, it really brought a lot of that stuff up.
yeah, the emotions.
And
yes.
I try my best to keep it professional with everyone, right? And for someone to take it to that level, it just really hit a nerve. Will it hit a nerve again? Nah, because I had an opportunity to get it out, right?
Definitely.
So I don't ever have to revisit this again,
Definitely.
But why would I lie? Why would I lie and say that I was sick with something? Why would I lie about that whole process with a DNR order and I'm in the hospital and I sleep on the floor? And it's like, why would I lie? So, I
And the
try
times that you could get on the floor, because sometimes you couldn't even sleep in the floor. You sleeping in the chair
right.
because you was in so much pain and
Right.
so weak, and you couldn't get down there. And then I know I couldn't pick you up. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Well,
But I'm just to reiterate what you were saying, I'm glad that I was here
yeah.
to do that and be your rock and support you, because I do know that some people not intentionally, and I'm not bashing anybody that's walked out on their significant other or their husband and said, I can't do this. You have to try to fight this thing on your own because I don't want to get it. Hey, I get it, but at the end of the day, I knew I couldn't leave you and I had to fight. And even though it was risky for me too, because I suffer with bronchitis, so but I
Right.
felt like I had the vaccine and I was okay, and if I did get it, hopefully it wouldn't be as bad. I just kept
Right.
I just kept thinking that. So I'm just glad that I was placed in the right right here with you to be able to talk about this, and later on be able to grow and have all these memories together, and
Yeah.
just grateful. That's the only thing I can say. Just really at the end of the day, very extremely grateful. It definitely you have a different outlook on life, and a lot of things that you didn't value. If you went through COVID, it teaches you to appreciate life and just to breathe.
Yeah. So thank you. Thank you. I know you said that you couldn't last long with this one. You gotta go do what you gotta do, right? So at this time, family, we're gonna have just a brief intermission. I'm gonna play a little bit of music, and then we're gonna go into the other parts of this podcast. All right. I just wanted to address that publicly, because at the end of the day, I'm not here to fake it till I make it. You know what I'm saying? I'm here to provide you some entertainment and some really good information for you to go out there, make your own decisions. But obviously, you go out there, you make your money in your market. I'm not telling you what to do, how to do. I'm telling you my experience, and I'm giving you some solutions. If you choose to use the solutions that I'm providing, awesome. But if you choose not to, hey, it's cool. Do your thing. And I always say that. But don't call me a liar. Don't call me a liar. I'm not doing this. I don't need YouTube. I don't need it. The amount of time I dedicate to the channel and putting out information to the community, right? I could be working. I miss out on Dinner Rush on Friday. Just think about it. It's the weekend, and I'm here talking to y'all. You know, I start talking to y'all from 9. I did a stream at 3:30, then a stream at 9, then a stream at 10. It's like, come on now. You know, so give your boy a break. Understand that, listen, one thing I'm not is a liar. I'm not here to lie to y'all. I'm here to provide information and some entertainment, some smiles. That's it. All right. So with that said, Mrs. UDM, we're going to have this brief intermission. You want to say bye to the family?
All right, guys. Thank you so much. I wish I could spend some more time with you, but I have to head out. And also, I think we have a birthday, right, in the chat?
Do we have a birthday?
I think so.
Whose birthday it is?
I'm trying to go back and find it. I'm trying to see.
And somebody left a donation, didn't they?
Oh, I missed that part. I'm sorry. Sorry.
I missed the donation. Hold on. Oh, it was Hassan M. Salute for $5. Thank you for the $5, Hassan.
Thank you.
Yeah. So I don't know whose birthday it was, but you want to just sing them happy birthday?
Sing? I don't know about that because I ain't trying to run people off the air. But definitely happy birthday and blessings to you. And I hope you're enjoying it to the fullest.
You say you don't want to run people off the air?
No, I don't want them to leave. You'll have zero people on here when I start singing.
But you have a beautiful voice, though.
No, not at all.
When you be
Maybe
singing
a speaking voice, but definitely not a singing voice. God didn't bless me with that gift.
You know, I be hearing you singing in the shower sometimes.
I hear you singing too.
Yeah. And I don't mind singing to him.
I know.
So you gonna sing with me?
No.
No? Happy birthday to you.
You got it.
Ad libs, huh? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Whose birthday is it? We don't know. Did they say? No? It's my birthday. Nyko been around for some years.
All righty. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you, Nyko. Let someone question something about my brother. Oh, Josh.
Yep. We're going to give you that $1.99.
Did you discuss?
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't. They didn't hear me.
They didn't hear you?
Yeah, they didn't.
Okay. All right. So anyway, family, just give me a quick minute. We're going to, I guess, get her situated and then be right back. All right? Hold on.
All righty.
All right. Hold on 1 second. All right. And we are back, family. We are back. All right. So we just had to address that real quick. I appreciate y'all for the support, the endless support I've gotten from many of you. Okay. It's definitely appreciated. I am going to try to change the whole vibe here. Okay. I am going to try to change the whole vibe here with this right here. Hopefully this puts a smile upon your face after having that conversation with Mrs. UDM, huh?
DoorDash, oh, I got that DoorDash. Get the fuck out.
All right. DoorDash, oh, I got that DoorDash. Hopefully that put a smile upon your face. And like I told y'all in the voice chat with the members only, I was gonna share this right here, which is a point pickup. Notice at the very top there says 20 drops. Okay, there's a number that I blocked out there. I didn't want whoever shared this with me to get, for them to point it back at them. But 20 drop-offs. Let's look. WalmartInstore.com pickup. Okay, guaranteed payout could be higher than $1. Estimated distance 43.24 miles. Package general merchandise. Oh man, who out here taking this stuff, huh? All right. Okay, I can see your whoever took this was I'm not gonna play it again. I can point pick up. I can see that. Who taking that for $1? Point pickup. $1? Seriously? $1 for how many miles? 43.24 miles. 20 drop-offs. Really? Look at the GPS, fam. Look at all them little orange dots. This is crazy. These apps are just getting off the chain, even worse and worse and worse. I asked in the voice chat, the members only voice chat, if anyone was doing Spark. Are you still having good experiences with Spark? If you're not having good experiences with Spark, please let me know, because I'm hearing some bad things about Spark now. And I'm like, really? All the bonuses are going out the window? Come on now. All right. So at this time, family, I'm going to put the number up on the screen. I know we kind of like spend about 40 minutes talking about all that other stuff, but let's bring it back in. Okay. We could do a little hangout real quick. You know what I'm saying? You could talk about your day. You could talk about this point pickup. If you want to tell me, if you want to explain this, if you do point pickup and you want to explain this $1 right here, who the heck gonna do that? How is that enticing? That is not enticing at all for a driver to want to take that. Seriously? That is not enticing at all. $1? Even if you did get a tip on the back end, $1? Maybe you get a tip from all 20 customers. If they all tip $1. $21? Huh? $21 for 20? Nah, that ain't worth it. All right. Side Hustle 247 says, nope, do not work with Spark. Okay. Nathan Velasquez says, Walmart pays $8 plus per stop. Wait, did I miss something? Did I miss something? Nathan? Wait. With Spark or with point pickup? All right. I'm the Ferry says, you good, brother? You're, if you're up to it, I'll be here. All right. No problem. All right. Black Phoenix says, okay, you're talking to Ventus. All right. That coming to America reference though. Uh-oh. What did Ventus say? I want to read that. Oh, Veritas. She's a queen to be. She's sing, y'all. Listen, I might be able to hold a note a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But y'all got me out here singing, making a fool of myself. All right. In my market. Okay. So in your market, Nathan, Walmart orders are $8. Is that point pickup or just Spark? What is that exactly? All right. Rapping Granny Coupon says that has to be a typo. You think so? Now, I'll tell you this. If it is a typo, somebody accepted that typo. We got 3 callers in the queue. Let's take the first call. Let's take this first call. Thank you for calling the Gig App Life Podcast. Who are we speaking to?
Double M. Hello, UDM.
What's up, Double M? How you doing?
I'm doing good. That is a typo, UDM. That has to be.
That has to be a typo. That ain't no typo. But imagine you seeing this, Double M. $1 for real?
It's not happening.
I mean, I get it. You're not going to take it, but somebody is going to take it thinking like, oh, man.
Right.
Somebody's going to take it. $1? Seriously?
Seriously?
That's ridiculous.
$1 won't even let me start the car. It won't even let me go to the mailbox.
Okay. So, okay.
And this comes from the girl who always used to say at the beginning of when I told you when I was doing Instacart, I'm taking it all, UDM.
Yep.
You're
exactly.
like, good for you, Double M.
I was just about to bring that up.
Now it's 3 years later, and I ain't taking it.
Exactly. That's my point. Exactly. But at least you learned over time, right? You were brand new and you learned over time, and now you out there making your money. You doing what you got to do. But seeing that, I think you were talking, you were doing point pickup as well as roadie, right? Mm-hmm. And to see that they're offering, what did they call it? A guaranteed payout of $1. Okay. To see that they're offering something like that. Well, what's your thoughts on this, Double M? Because I heard you did a lot of point pickup up there.
I did, yes. Well, my thought is that if I saw that, nope. Nope. Not a hat. Decline. Carrie picking for life.
I'm telling you. Oh.
Definitely. And guess who I learned all of this good stuff from, UDM?
Yeah.
I don't know what's wrong with people nowadays, sir. Yeah. But, First of all, I prayed all day long, and I had faith, and I even said it a lot of times that I believed that you were going to get well. Yeah. I don't understand. I know you too well, sir. Yeah. You would never get in nowhere and lie. And I say this. This is something that goes to the bottom of my heart. I get on your show, and I'm not even a gig person. I'm just a regular person, and because of you and your inspiration and your love and how much you want to help people, and I'd be calling you, and I started off, and I'd be like, UDM, I don't know what the heck I'm doing. Help me! And you're like, Double M, give me a second. I'm in the middle of doing multi-X.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because of you. I don't understand. You know what we need to do for that person that texts you like that? We just need to pray for them. Yeah. That's it. Yeah. That's it. Because they don't know you like we know you. Yeah. Like I know you. Yeah. I know you from the bottom of my heart. You know, you're the bomb diggity, sir. You're so Gucci. I love you. I do. You and Mrs. UDM, I'm just... how was your Thanksgiving?
Thanksgiving was awesome. You know, I did not eat much.
Mine too.
I did not eat as much as I ate back in the day. I used to go house hopping for Thanksgiving, but this past Thanksgiving, actually the one before too, is like I'm getting a little tired of turkey.
Well, that's the deal, UDM. You should have came to my house. You could have done some house hopping. You could have came up here to Virginia and came to my house because I did one order on Thanksgiving. Yeah. I made $35 because all the other orders were trash from Instacart. Right. And so the night before Thanksgiving, we never eat turkey or ham because, he can't take salt. And we don't do pork like that.
Okay.
And so he made the duck. He made I'm going to say it. He made the duck. He made the cabbage and the kielbasa.
Don't start that. Don't start that kielbasa. Don't start that kielbasa.
I knew you were going to do that. The kielbasa, UDM. He made the southern potato salad.
All right.
And then the next day, while I was out, because Instacart stopped doing us orders at like 2 or 3 in the afternoon, the 13 and the 18-year-old, they made my beef pot roast. They made baked macaroni and cheese, and all I made was deviled eggs.
So everybody did everything else.
Dinner was done.
So everybody did everything else, and Double M just did the deviled eggs, huh? Okay. Hey, listen.
Yes.
It works. It works. You ate. Everybody ate good. I'll be honest and say it sounded pretty delicious. Even if I don't eat beef, and all that, but it's like, it sounded pretty delicious. Okay. But I am getting to that point where now it's like I've eaten so much turkey over the years. It's like, Thanksgiving, another year of turkey.
Right.
It's like,
no, just thankful that you're here.
Yeah, and that's pretty much it.
You and Mrs. UDM are healthy.
Thank
God.
I definitely look for that weekend. Like I said earlier, I turned off my phone, my business line, because I really spent a lot of time with my family that weekend. And, it's one, because, I wanted to, and 2, because she would have killed me if I didn't.
Right. Right.
You on YouTube?
Well, that's what he would have done. He'd kill me. He's like, turn that thing off. Don't talk.
Yeah. So, hey, Double
M.
M.
Of course, you give shout-outs to...
No, I was just going to say, I do have 2 other callers in the queue. Anything else you want to say to the family?
Absolutely.
Before I take the next call?
Yes, of course. Of course. Happy Friday, everybody. Woo-hoo! Yes, indeed. And I'm so glad that, I'm glad for you, Mr. UDM, that I got my trailer, and you finally got me to do my own live stream, and because of you.
Yeah.
Seriously, on everything. You got me to meet Sensei, Rideshare Lisa, and Mighty Heidi Dream Warrior. Those 3 are like who I talk to the most to when you're busy or if I need help with something. But the whole D fam, seriously, I love you all so much. Really, I mean this from the bottom of my heart, because you never know what tomorrow is going to bring, and I'm really grateful that you 2 are feeling well and doing well, and all of you just enjoy your weekend and give kisses to the kitties, and Mrs. UDM, I missed it. I had to take him out to get something to eat real quick, so I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But I did listen. I was listening. I was in the background. I wasn't saying hi to everybody like I normally do, but yes, I want you to enjoy the rest of your evening and your weekend, and I love you all so much. Yeah. And thank you again for everything you do for us, UDM. Your content and your laughter, and yes, I'm glad you're here, and yes. I love you. Truly. I'm very happy. Don't listen to the haters, UDM. Let it be like water off a duck's back. Seriously, just stay positive, stay who you are, keep it 100, and like you always have for the past 5 years, I've been with you. So yes, I'm very grateful. Thank you again.
No
Thank
problem.
you. And you all have a good evening now. Thank you, Mr. UDM. Talk to you again later.
All right now. Bye-bye.
Yes, sir. Good night, all. Bye-bye. Woo-hoo!
What trips me out with Double M is every call, okay? Pay attention to this, y'all, for future live streams and all, okay? If she calls in, before she hangs up, she always gives a woohoo. She always, right before she hangs up, woohoo. Double M, I love her, man. Double M. That energy, that's positive energy right there. I can appreciate it. Let's take the next call. Thank you for calling the Gig App Life Podcast. Who are we speaking to?
Hi, UDM. This is Sarah. How you doing?
Hey, Sarah, how are you? I'm pretty good.
Great. Here's how I feel about this. First of all, I would say I'm very sorry that you had this experience. I'm sorry this happened to you, first and foremost. I can say that, the fact that this person even called you on a holiday weekend when you were spending time with your family, to me, that's just personal time. To me, that's crossing a boundary. The fact that they didn't even take that into consideration, number one. That's not okay. Number two, you have helped me. We've had multiple conversations off the air, so I can definitely tell you that you've definitely helped me in a lot of ways. So this person is really totally clueless when it comes to their thinking. And I can tell you because also that I'm in the medical field and I'm going to school for nursing, and I'm going to tell you that this has impacted many, many people. I've seen it with my own two eyes, and I've actually affected me personally where I've lost people who I didn't even get to just say goodbye to. So, and I knew you were going to pull through because you're young and strong, and then you're going to get through this. So, and I've seen people that, I've seen people pass away, and it's horrible. And the fact that someone could say that to you, it's just unbelievable. I can't believe it. So I'd like to say that first and foremost. And as far as the order is first concerned, I personally have not, but I know people that have, and I would never take an order like that for $1.
$1.
I mean, $1. I'm sure I just think that's totally illogical, and that's what I put in the chat.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, I think that's the lowest offer I've ever seen. Actually, I was doing Uber Eats yesterday, and I think I got an offer for $2.
Right.
And that was driving I think it was 16 miles. I should have sent it to you, but yes. And I
$2 for 16 miles. Ridiculous.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Exactly about you. And no, I would not consider doing Spark because I know someone that does Spark, and they are considering not doing it anymore, and they strongly advised me not to do Spark.
So they started Spark, they worked Spark for a while, and now they're strongly advising you to not do Spark?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Because like you mentioned, this is my market where I am. I do have Walmarts. I mean, like you always say, every market is different. Mm-hmm. Because of the payouts and the bonuses aren't great. So I mean, this is now. I mean, I may consider doing it, but I don't know. It's just I've heard a lot of mixed reviews. So some people like it, some people don't. But the person that who I know who's also in the gig economy, mm-hmm. he does Spark. He's like, I'm not so sure. That's just how he feels. Mm-hmm. About Spark. So
okay.
That's how I feel about it.
Okay. All right. Well, I definitely appreciate you sharing your thoughts about the $1. Somebody took it though. Somebody took it, right, sir? Somebody took it.
Why?
I don't know.
I don't understand.
I don't know.
But I just when I listened to your story, I had to call in and tell him. I just how could you be so insensitive? And it's like he's just they're taking advantage. They just take and want, and they don't take that take into account how you feel. You shouldn't have to justify or explain anything. Basically, that's how I feel.
Yeah. All right. Well, definitely thank you for calling in and sharing it. All right. Anything else you want to say to the family before I take the next call?
Nope. Thank you for taking my call.
No problem. Have a good night. Okay, sir?
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Okay. Let's take this next call. In the queue. Really? You beatboxing?
Yeah.
What's up, Josh?
What's up,
What's up, man?
Not much. I'm on the road, man. Got a long trip.
You got a long trip. Where you headed, Josh?
Long trip. Well, I am over here by you, and I am headed to Tallahassee.
You by me.
Yeah, I'm by you.
You in the
I'm at Fort
area.
Lauderdale right now.
You in the area,
I'm
Josh.
in the area.
And
Lauderdale.
you didn't even say what's up, Josh. You didn't text me nothing.
I just picked up just now. I'm back on the highway.
You know what, Josh? See, when I go to Orlando, family, what y'all don't know, this is my brother from another mother. Okay, all right. Well,
It's a running joke now.
okay, when I go through Orlando, if I'm passing through Orlando or something, he will catch a fit if I don't stop and say, "Hey, you ain't gonna say what's up," you know, like or nothing. Like, but now he's in Fort Lauderdale, which is literally like 20 minutes from where I am, and he's back on the road. You came all the way down here. You ain't even say what's up, bro. That ain't cool, man. You could have let me know.
It's a rush pickup, though.
You could have let me know you was on your way down, though.
I got like, yeah, well, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I'm here with a U-Haul and tow dolly. All I'm doing is picking up and taking. I'm not doing that now. I ain't even get to stay more than 20 minutes. I just hooked up and go.
Okay, all right. So what
money over by you.
Whatever, bro. Anyway, so what's the what do you think about the dollar pickup, man? The dollar guarantee on point pickup.
Dollar pickup. It makes me. Some of you guys might know this reference, but it makes me think of the little dude standing on the corner. Let me hold the dollar. In the old days, you know, that's what it feels like, bro. It feels like some of these companies be telling y'all, let me hold the dollar.
Let me hold a dollar. And 43 miles, Josh? 43 miles? Seriously? 43.24 miles for a dollar guarantee?
What bothers me is the guaranteed payout part.
A dollar?
At least for DoorDash, it don't say guaranteed pay. It's like maybe higher. Might. I mean, it say that off to the right, but it's like might be higher.
Okay. Okay. All right. Well, man, you know, anything else you want to chime in on, Josh? I saw your $1.99, man. I saw your $1.99, and you on the road,
I'll
so I don't know.
I'll chime in on it, man. I don't want to go into too much detail. You know what I mean? What me and you talk about is what me and you talk about. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But there was a lot of stuff talked about when you was in the hospital between me and you.
Right.
And like I said, you know, there were times where it was like, I mean, I made it a point. I was busy as all get out, man. Me and you, like, we were going through some stuff right about the same time.
Right.
You know, so I made it a point, no matter what was going on with me or what was going on with you, I made sure that every day, even though I knew you couldn't talk on the phone, I checked on you. I said, hey, man, listen, check in with me. Make sure you're okay. That's all I need to know.
Yep.
I know you're going through it. Just check in.
Yeah. And
I told you, even before you went into the hospital, I was like, yo, let me know if there's anything I got to do. I'll come down there. Don't worry about it. I'll come to help you out. Tell me what I got to do.
Yeah.
Even afterwards, even afterwards, I said, man, if there's anything, like I said, I don't want to get into too much detail, but I told you, I was like, I know you ain't been working. You need something, you let me know.
Right.
You know, so, I mean, it's not, I don't extend my wallet to anybody as you see $1.99. You know what I mean? Like, if I extend my wallet to you, that's a bold statement. Like,
Yo, I'm not gonna lie though, bro. When I saw the $1.99, I was like, Josh left me a donation. I was like, okay, I appreciate it.
Listen, even when you first started the whole member thing, what did I tell you? I said, man, you better. I told you about the whole funeral situation where my dude was like, you better donate. I was like, oh,
yeah,
though.
Yeah.
That's the first thing I told you.
Yeah.
So you think I'm gonna subscribe to you? I said, boy, would you die?
Yeah, I remember, man.
I mean, that's the thing, bro. Chiming in, there's been times when me and you first met.
Mm-hmm.
Me and you we went at it, bro.
Yeah.
I'll let the subscribers know. Me and you went at it a couple of times. Like, I'm talking, we was calling each other out our names as we went at it that hard.
Yeah.
And some of y'all don't understand, me and him could be passionate about things, but never, not once have I ever called him, bro, you lying to me. Why you know what I mean? Like, I've never called, that's one thing about between me and him. I've never lied to him. He's never lied to me. That's one thing I can say, as truthful as it is, man. I can say that you have never lied to me. No matter, well, I mean, we can joke, but we always end up telling the truth in the end. You know what I mean? It's not like I'm gonna intentionally go out of my way to lie to you or the other way around.
Yeah.
It's just, bro, we've built this relationship when it's been almost 5 years now, right? 4 or 5 years.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So after 4 or 5 years, after all the fights we done, like, I wouldn't even call them fights, like all the little arguments or whatever, you know, over 4 or 5 years, it's never been personal. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, we called each other out of our names or whatever, but I've never made it about your family. I've never made it about your YouTube. We might joke about your PlayStation YouTube money. You know what I mean? But we've never, bro, I've never taken it to a personal level.
Yeah.
Anybody that don't know you're going to take it to a personal level, ain't no time in the world that I have got for you that is valuable enough for me to spend my grown man time on.
Yeah.
That's what I got to say. You know what I mean? Like, you in Miami, and something I've been preaching to you for 5 years now. Before you got into all the other apps, I said, bro, if you're going to get into these other apps, be sure you do your market research.
Yeah.
Be sure you do your market research. Read that contract. Make sure that you are getting into the right stuff.
Yep.
I've told you that. You've told me the same thing when I'm asking you about an app. I don't know. Do your market research. And
it's key, bro. It's key. It's key. I've said it many times on the channel. Don't just end up in a place that you don't know about. And you just feel like, oh, like say, for instance, if I go to Orlando, as many times as I've been in Orlando, like, Josh, how many times have I called you and been like, hey, Josh, where's the best places to go? I mean, I turn on my apps. Like the last time when I took the kids, when we took the kids to Disney World, what did I do? I turned on my dispatch app. Right, I was like, man, it's busy up here with dispatch, bro. You know, I was looking at where I need to be for dispatch, you know. And when I was in the area that I think we had breakfast, he was like, yeah, that's my area, you know. But I was like, nah, because I had my app on. I was trying to do some market research, you know, just in case I came back up there. I'm like, hey, I know where to go. Let me try to prove Josh wrong. I can make $200 a day up here. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, with everything, man, you know, in the end, I just want to help people. And I feel like a lot of people don't understand the amount of time that I put in to try to help people. And I'm not asking for anything. A lot of people, they are willing to call me back or like call me later when I'm not busy. But I'm like, no, you could talk to me. I put on these my Beats headset. I put this in the ear and I'm talking and I'm doing don't start Josh. But anyway, so I put my Beats on and I'm just talking to people while I'm working, you know, and I feel like I could do that. Sometimes I'm waiting at a restaurant. It's not hard to do, to just answer some questions while I'm working, you know. Sometimes I can't, but you know, most times I can. And you know, I just feel like some people don't understand the amount of effort that I put into trying to help the community. You know, even if a lot of people might not need my help, it's like, look, I introduced DoorDash Dad and many others to Draver. Guess what? DoorDash Dad gave me a shout out in his video for mentioning Draver. You know what I'm saying? Even when I was talking about Uber Eats all the time, finally he gets on Uber. You know what I'm saying? Like it's he was seeing the experience I was having on Uber, and then he, I guess, made it a little bit more intriguing, I guess. I don't know, to get on Uber. But, you know, he gave me some shout-outs for putting these apps out there. I even put out the laundry washing app, man. I said it's my duty to clean the dookie. You know? It's my duty to clean that dookie, man. But I don't want to do it, but for the sake of the experience, I want people to see the experience, not saying I got to make it a full-time thing. But I'm willing to go to that extent to put out information. Somebody might be interested. Somebody might watch it. Majority might not want to do it. But I'm doing this to show y'all what's out there. You know? So some people just don't understand me, man. That's the bottom line right there.
I I put it this way, man. I don't know how many times and the thing is, I see you a different way.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see you as UDM. You know what I mean? Some
Yeah.
people, some of y'all are gonna take this offensive, but some of y'all are starstruck and you talk to them. It's like, that's UDM, this YouTube guy.
Yeah.
I know you as like my brother, dude. Like it's been 5 years. You know what I mean? Like y'all don't know how many countless times I done called this man, right?
Yeah.
And you know, not business line, not Discord, none of that. I called him straight up and I was like, hey, yo. And he's like, what up, man? I'm doing a video right now. Like y'all don't understand. Like this.
Yeah.
When it comes to content creation, even what I do now, you know what I mean? Live streams. It takes a lot of your time. It takes a lot of your time, a lot of your effort. It takes a lot of time from your family, man. Like my wife nowadays, I turn on the camera and say, "Oh man," you know what I mean?
Yep.
It's not easy to be in front of a camera. It's not easy to give this information out to y'all, man. It's not. There's a reason I walked away from YouTube 3 times since I've come back.
Yeah.
It's simply the amount of appreciation that is out there is not nearly enough for what you're pouring into these videos. Like, for me, for example, if I was to go out here and show y'all my market research and show y'all what I do to make money, most of y'all wouldn't like it because, again, I have to work harder in my market than you may have to in your market.
Yeah.
And for someone to reach out to you and say, yo, not even know you. Like, if I came to you and I was like, hey, bro, where should I go, bro? I'm down here for the weekend. Like, let me know where to go. You would tell me, you know, and I'm not trying to brag or say I'm better than anybody, but I've known you 5 years.
Right.
For someone to come up and be like, hey, yo, never talked to you before. I might get some on your channel, but I'm not going to give my name. I've probably never been in the chat before. Can you tell me where to go? I'm going to look at you and be like, bro, who is you? No. I'm just, and y'all know how I feel, bro. I'm going to tell her how it is. Like, and the thing is, when UDM said, hey, yo, I'm up in your market, I was like, all right, where you at? You know, he told me, man, it's 15 minutes from my house. I was like, listen, if you're looking to make money, go over here. He didn't even have to ask. You know what I mean? Like, that is, again, you got to build a relationship before you go. I'm not handing you jack. I spent 5 years in this market trying to make money. And UDM, you've been in yours spending 5 years.
That's exactly.
You know how many apps you done been through?
That's just the same way when I went to Bradenton, right? When I went to Bradenton, Florida, there's another driver up there that goes by the name Kick Rocks, right? The area Kick Rocks works, he was like, how was it, right? He didn't tell me where to work, but I ended up in Sarasota, right? And I was making bank in Sarasota. And he was like, wait, but you're not even on my end. I was like, nah. He was like, man, see, you follow the money. You went to Sarasota. You know where the money is. And I shared some of the payouts I got in Sarasota. I'm like, see, you don't want to drive to Sarasota, but hey, I drive to Sarasota, work that area, make my money, and then, you know, I'm good to go, you know. But I worked Bradenton a few. Some of the orders went to Bradenton, but I ended up learning a lot of the area between Bradenton and Sarasota where I know where to make my money now. You know, whether it's on the beach, whether it's closer to 75, it's like, yeah, I know where to make my money. And I plan on doing this some more. I was supposed to do this over the summer, this past summer, but with everything that just fell on top of me, I was like, dang, I wanted to give the wife a break from work, but it's kind of like, I can't give her a break from work and then going to test out markets, you know? I don't know how much money I'm gonna make over there. I need to carry the family through the summer, right? So I'm like, I can't do it this summer. Maybe next summer though, you know? But, you know, then I end up getting sick and so on and so forth, man. But all in all, I just feel like some people don't understand. That's all. And they haven't given enough time to get to know me.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, both the negativity, bro. I mean, like I said, how many apps have me and you shared back and forth? When I first called in 2 years ago and I said Orlando's dying, I was like, I got 20 apps running on my phone. What was the first thing I did? You were like, bro, what you mean you got 20 apps? I counted 5.
Yeah.
And I was like, try this one, try this one, try this one, try that one, try this one. And
some
were in your market, some weren't.
And by the way, I gotta give.
About point pickup.
He told me about point pickup, and he also told me about curry. So if you are a curry delivery driver, I had someone reach out to me recently and said they got a $50 curry order, and I was like, oh, that's what's up. But he told me about curry and point pickup, but point pickup was like what, 2 years ago, Josh?
Yeah, I'm
I'm
stacked
just.
up. I'm gonna show you how stacked up I am right now. Hold on, I'm gonna show you.
But listen,
I bet you
I'm
can't look
just.
at it, huh?
This year is when I started getting some point pickup. Like after the summer, bro. I wasn't getting point pickup at all before I got sick. It just started hitting my phone with these offers from point pickup. So it's about 2 years ago since I signed up for this thing that you told me about, and then now I'm just getting orders 2 years later.
Yeah, I mean, and I even told you then, I was like, man, I don't even think this gonna be a thing, bro. And I was like, bro, and I told you, I was like, listen, I found it, check it out. I don't know, it might be worth it, it might not. I was like, but it popped up, so let's check it out. And again, it was, at that point, it was in the name of content. You know what I mean? Like, I was trying to be a content creator with you, and like I said, all that was going on, man. Like, it's a give and a take. You can't just take. You got to give some.
Right.
So even though, like, I might be throwing myself under the bus, you're in a different market, so I'll give you all the apps. You want apps, I'll give you apps.
Because you're in a different market.
Even if you're here, bro, after 5 years, if you were to come to me and be like, yo, I'm struggling. Y'all been doing good over here. Again, after 5 years, I'm going to tell you how it is.
Yeah.
I'm not just going to, you know what I mean? I'm not just going to, hey, yo, I met you yesterday. Come over here downtown Orlando, turn on this app at this time. No, I'm not doing, no. You better kick rocks somewhere and go to Disney and be broke all day. Bye, Felicia. I mean, but you see me now. Like, I'm hustling, bro.
Yeah.
I just sent you a message. You probably won't see it till after, right?
Yeah.
I'm stacked up right now. I got $1,000 car in the back. It's going to pay me $1,015 to go from Fort Lauderdale up to Tallahassee. I headed across Alligator Alley. I just picked up about 45 minutes ago in Naples, headed to Tampa for another $333. So, again, you know what I mean? That's $1,300 in a night. Come on, bro. The money's out here. You just got to chase it. And especially, I mean, yeah, it's a lot of miles. I'm from Orlando. I'm down here in Fort Lauderdale and Naples. But $1,300, I'm going to go home for the rest of the week. I'm going to do my Facebook live stream, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm good for the week. But, again, the money's out here, bro. You just got to go and get it. You can't just hand it to you. Because if I hand it to you, again, you're going to need another handout in a month or so, because without market research, you're going to be in the same spot.
Yep.
Because it changes constantly, bro. It might be lucrative in, say Miami Gardens this week, but next week you got to go to Lauderdale because there's an event in Lauderdale. And then next week, hey, yo, you might have to go down to South Beach because I heard there's going to be a bunch of catering offers down there next week. You know what I mean? Like, It's always changing. It's the same way in every market. Yeah. So you can't just spoon feed somebody. And the one that said you only help the white people, bro, that man ain't got a racist on his body.
But listen, the thing about that one, it threw me for a loop because I'm like, when you reach out to me, I don't know who. Unless you tell me who you are, I don't even know half of y'all. Only person I know is Josh. I know what Josh looked like. I don't know half of these people. You know what I'm saying? I know my wife. I know, just the people that I've met in the street, while I'm working. But I don't know half the people, bro. And I've helped a lot of people. But to hear the person say that, I only help white people, I was like, what the hell? What's that about? You know what I'm saying? But hey, it is
bro,
what it is.
You know me and I know you, bro. Neither one of us see color, bro. And that's just, it sounds messed up to say it like that, but it's just, I don't have hatred towards nobody in this world but stupid people.
Yeah.
I'm going to call out stupidity faster than anything. I do it to you. I do it to anybody. Like the lady that jumped up in my car doing Amazon Flex at 5 o'clock in the morning. Jump up in my car. Excuse you? No.
All right.
I'm telling you, bro. Like, there's nothing. I can't fathom it. If y'all don't If y'all don't mess with a man, don't call him, man. Like I said, I call this man almost daily. Yeah, I mess with him. You know what I mean? How many times did I answer the phone as Domino's or somebody else? Or, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
It's a relationship at this point. Like, but again, I'm not gonna call you out your. I mean, I might call you out your name, Mr. Big Shot, but it is what it is. But again, I've known you for 5 years.
Yeah.
It's for people to call you out your name on a hospital bed, bro. And when you told me that, not mind y'all, we talk every day, and this man keeps secrets like that because I get mad.
Yeah.
I take it personal at this point because you like family. I've opened up my house. I've opened up my wallet. I've opened up everything to you, bro. Like I literally said when you were here, and you were like, "Yo, I'm in Orlando. Hey, slide through. You get some dinner, bro. I'll cook something up, whatever. You know, slide through. I got you."
Right.
You know, and even after COVID, yo, just hit me up, bro. I got you.
Right.
Anything like that, bro. Anything. And it's like these people got the nerve to call you out your name. They never met you, never talked to you, tell you that you racist. Bro, get out of here with that, bro. I'm telling you, bro. And the thing is, I had somebody like that on Facebook not too long ago. Because like I told you, I do a little bit of streaming here and there. I sent him a T-shirt. Made a T-shirt up, sent it to him. Signed it and everything. Because it wasn't hard to find your workplace. It's on Facebook. So what I did, I went on your profile and I sent it to your workplace, addressed it to you, signed it, sent it to you.
Right.
If you hate me that much, that you love me like that you got to send me that type of message, I'm gonna appreciate that. There you go, signed T-shirt. Boom, done. That's it.
All right. So Josh, bro, listen, man. You know, I really don't mean to get you off the line, man. But I feel like we just having a conversation, like we would normally have offline, off of the YouTube live stream. But you know, I know you're on the road right now, man.
Yeah,
I really want you. Yeah, I really want you to focus on the road, especially at this hour. The road should be clear, but still, man, I'd rather you focus on the road, man.
It's foggy, but it is what it is.
And just let me know when you arrive, man, when you get to your destination, all right?
I'll hit you up. It'll probably be tomorrow sometime. I might probably hit a truck stop here pretty soon. I've been up since 4 o'clock this morning.
All right, bro. Well, be safe, man.
All right, I'll hit you up, bro.
All right, later.
All right, later.
All right, now, I see that Double M called me, but it seemed like she called me back. So I want to see if this was a mistake, because she been on hold for 14 minutes. I think this is Double M. I think it is. Double M, if you call again, I want to hear what you got to say, because you're not going to do a whole outro again, Double M. What you talking about? Huh? Hello?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
I promise. This is going to be quick if you don't mind. Remember, I'm not Beyonce, so I have to do this real quick because I know you got to go. Happy birthday to Nyko. Woohoo! Happy birthday to Nyko. Woohoo! Happy birthday, my dear friend Nyko. Woohoo! Happy birthday to you and many more. Thank you, Mr. UDM. Ooh, I did not know it was his birthday. I would have said it the first time. I can imagine your face is going, what? WTF?
All right, Double M.
I had to sing. Somebody in the chat told me, they're like, it's Nyko's birthday. What? Oh, heck no, I got to call again. I got to sing. You know me. I always sing to my people.
All right. Have a good one, Double M.
Thank you. You too. Good night, all. Love y'all. Have a great weekend. Woohoo. Bye-bye.
I told
Yes, thank you.
All right. Have a good one. Bye. I told y'all about that. Woohoo! Before she hangs up, she always says, woohoo! I'm telling you. Double M's energy, all I could do is just laugh, put a smile on my face. Double M is off the chain. Happy birthday to Nyko. Happy birthday to you, Nyko. I hope you appreciate that singing. You know what I'm saying? Double M called back to make sure she's saying happy birthday to you. Now, I do know that some people here were putting especially you, Nico, you were putting that Spark. You love Spark, right? I was trying to keep up with the chat, but I couldn't really keep up with it like that. But I'm hearing some people that were saying that they love Spark. It's turning into something that they don't love as much anymore. So that's why I was trying to get someone to call in or someone to share their experience with about Spark. Is Spark still something that you can make some decent money off of? And if it is, then I wanted people to share that, because I'm hearing some bad things now about the bonuses. They're disappearing and the pay is getting lower, and Spark is not paying as much as it used to. And there's some headaches with Spark and Spark and Spark. I'm like, oh man, what's going on? I signed up, I signed up for Spark, but they said that I couldn't get on because they had enough drivers in the area, I guess. So yeah, I don't know. Well, the lines are still open. If anyone wants to call in and talk about Spark really quick, the lines are open, 754-399-3941. I'll take one more call for Spark. All right. For Spark. I always get somebody to call in and they don't even want to call in for Spark. They calling in for something else. So, if you want to share some information about Spark, I'd appreciate it. Even if you don't want to call in and you just want to put it in the chat, that's fine as well. All right. Where have we heard this before? Which part? I started Spark, but I stopped. It is turning bad. See? Double M is saying it's turning bad. Joshua 305 says Spark has too much control, and they are now hiring people with cargo vans instead of independent contractors. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay, that's very interesting. All right, so since we haven't gotten any calls, I'm going to start wrapping it up. Again, family, I appreciate every last one of you that joined us, okay, to hear this whole situation. Again, I don't like to make these things personal, but I felt like, with everything that I do, like certain things that just touch a nerve, when I know that I've done so much. I've literally gone nights without sleep, waking up the next day. I'm literally running on an hour of sleep, 2 hours of sleep, because I'm over here trying to do so many different things, plan so many different things for the channel. And, the information I'm trying to get somebody from Draver to come on and talk. I'm trying to look up and read these contracts, read the agreements, trying to get better information, get some experiences with Draver, so I could talk more about it. Even down to Launder, I ended up getting an offer on Launder for $32 to wash. It was for $32. They were trying to get it to be washed immediately, but then the customer ended up canceling. That was the first one. I haven't gotten another one since, but I'm over here just trying to help. That's it. Just trying to provide information just in case you come across something on this channel that is good information for you to be able to go out there and make some money, spend less in gas because gas prices going up. Yesterday, I'm going to just tell y'all this. I know some of you are very skeptical about working Draver because of how you're covered through their insurance policy and the up to $5,000 deductible, right? I get it. I totally get it. Trust me. But with 2 trips yesterday, guess how much money I made with Draver? Just 2 trips. Just 2. 2 trips. It took both trips took about a total of 9 hours. 9 hours total. Guess how much money I made? 2 trips. I didn't burn my gas. Anybody willing to share? How much you think I made on Draver with 2 trips? And this was yesterday, about 9 hours. Was it 9 hours? 9. No. Yeah, it was 9 hours. 9 hours. 2 trips. Negative 50, Joshua 305? Nope. I made $190. 192. Let me make sure. Get my phone. I'm going to close the lines. Wait. I got 3 callers? Nah, no double M. We're not doing that again. Nope. I'm not taking that call, double M. Nope, not doing that. Nope, double M. That's it. I made $190 with 2 trips, and I didn't burn my gas. The only gas I burned was to the pickup location. That's it. And that was the point of that. When I shared Draver, that's what I was trying to push. Gas prices are going up, and gas is getting more expensive. So why not start leaning towards an app you can make some money from? It might not be as popular as food delivery, but you can make some money from it, and that could be supplemental. You could start very early, and you end early, and then you just make the rest for dinner rush if you're gonna work dinner rush. Or on the flip side, I made $190. I came home. I still could have worked dinner rush. All I'm trying to do is just put out information for y'all to try to make some money. And I understand why you don't want to work Draver, but I saw somebody sent me they showed me an offer. They went out of town and then they got $180 offer. $180. If your goal is $200 for the day, all you're missing is $20. And you're not burning your own gas. So I get it, but I'm not worried about the insurance and all that right now. Now I'm getting my money, and I'd say a prayer before I hop in anybody's car, and I just I do what I got to do, and that's that, So, let's see here. I was way off. Nightmare order. Grr. Okay. Can you take smoke breaks? I don't know. I would assume that, like, hey, if you want to take a smoke break, you don't smoke in somebody's car. I would hope you don't do that. Don't leave them types of scents. Don't leave those scents in the person's vehicle. Pop Pro says, you the reason they loaded me up with catering, five orders, 130. I didn't take any of them. That was because I was working Draver, Pop Pro. I would have taken some of them orders, man, but hey, you got your money though. $130. You did your thing, and I'm pretty sure that those 5 orders, you were probably done by 2 p.m. or maybe I think one was at 5. All right, Sarah Kessens has 3 times in one stream. Oh man. All right, Gig Mom says car dealerships pay you to move cars. Yep, that's exactly what it is. All right. So let's see here. All right, we got this caller that's calling from a different area code that hasn't called for tonight yet. So this will be the very last call, and then we're gonna close. Okay. Yo. You sound very loud in the background. Who are we speaking to?
This is Andre Stevens.
Andre Stevens, what's up? What's up, brother? How you doing?
I'm doing fine.
I'm glad I'm glad you called in, man, because you spoke to me, and I know you wanted to share something. I don't know if that's why you called, but if you want to share it as well, you can go ahead and do it as well. Okay?
Oh, what I was talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hello, everybody. Yeah. Okay. we all know that DoorDash, I want everybody to listen to this. When you sign up for a particular slot time, let's say from 1 to 5, 2 to 6, whatever, you get 35 minutes for a break. But when DoorDash puts you on pause and you don't realize it, you look down at your phone and say, oh, they put me on pause. I've been on pause for 5 minutes. That 5 minutes is deducted from that 35 minutes, leaving you with 30 minutes. Now, the next time you take another break, bathroom break or whatever, you use 20 minutes. You add that 5 minutes on there, that's 25 minutes. So you actually got 10 minutes on that scheduled time. So if you use more than 10 minutes of that, then you get knocked off the platform because you're only supposed to use 35 minutes. Now, DoorDash don't have the right to put you on pause automatically. That pause button is for us, not for them to put us on pause automatically. Basically, they stealing time from us. As most people work at 9 to 5, we all know what that means. You're stealing time from the job. And that's what DoorDash is doing. Once they put you on automatic pause, they shouldn't be doing that. The pause is for us. The pause is for us, not for them.
Right.
So every little minute that they put us on pause is deducted from that 35 minutes of that slot time that you are supposed to be working. That's all I want to let everybody be aware of.
So, I guess to simplify it, right? Just in case you don't understand what Andre is saying. So when we pause our dash for 35 minutes, right? Each time that, like, say 5 minutes the first go, then we resume, right? That, even if it might say 35 again, no, it's not going to be 35. It's really 30. And then if you pause for another 20 minutes, you go to a bathroom break. Now you're remaining 10 minutes, all right? And you might see 35 minutes again, but you only have 10 minutes of pause time. And on top of that, Andre is saying, hey, listen, if they pause your account, like they pause you for declining too many offers, they're deducting a minute here, 2 minutes there, however long it takes for you to resume it, they're deducting that from the total pause time. So if you have 25 over here and then they pause you for 5 minutes for declining too many, that's now 30 minutes and you only have 5 minutes left. So I hope you understood what I was trying to explain and what Andre was trying to explain as well. It's the same exact thing, but you got to monitor your time because DoorDash, they slick. They slick.
They are very slick. They are very slick. They're very slick. They're very slick. And to that hour that you and Miss UDM talk to everybody and everything like that.
Yeah.
I appreciate the way the both of y'all came on and handled that situation the right way. I commend both of y'all in handling it the right way. Appreciate that. And that's how you handle people like that. Move it right along and everything like that. All I just want to say is I'm on the road and on my way to Atlantic City. Tomorrow night I'm going to watch, what's the group? Oh boy, they're on the tip of my head. Can't remember.
You're gonna watch a group and you don't know who you're gonna watch?
It's so much. No. It's so. I'm sorry. It's so much on my mind that I got going on and everything like that. It's so much. You know how you lose your train of thought and everything like that.
Yeah. I think the excitement of going, I guess this is kind of like some sort of a mini vacation. Is it?
Cooling the game.
Cooling the game. Okay. All right.
Yeah. Cooling the game. That's what I'm doing all night. So I'm on my road now and everything like that.
Yeah.
But people, my Dashers, you Uber drivers and everything, take time out for yourselves. Take time out for yourselves and everything like that. Enjoy life again and everything. And UDM, the situation with you, I had it too, and I was down for 23 days. And trust me, that is no feeling. I know what you went through. I know exactly what you went through. I went through the same thing for 23 days. And boy, it shook me.
Yeah.
It shook me. Shook me.
I feel like when a person that never got it, they don't understand what you go through, you know? The pain, the body aches, the coughing, and not being able to talk, you know, those, you know, that stuff. When a person that never went through that, they don't know what it's like. They don't know the experience. So, you know,
because we all been sick. We had a cold. We have flu shots. But if you haven't experienced this virus, woo, a cold. This virus, that cold ain't got nothing on the virus like this. And trust me, 23 days in the bed, feeling like you just gonna give up and everything. Yes, it's painful. It's really painful. I wouldn't wish this on nobody, on my worst enemy. This is nothing to be playful. Just be safe out there, everybody. Now they got a new strain out there and everything. It's getting worse. It's not getting better. It's getting worse.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna let you go and everything. Move on to the next caller. We'll talk. But everybody, just be mindful of your time and everything, and what DoorDash is doing and everything like that.
Yeah.
And once again, everybody, enjoy the upcoming holidays. Be safe out there and everything like that.
All right, Andre, be safe on the road, man, and have fun.
Yes. I'm going to enjoy myself. All right? And
all right, brother.
Talk to you soon.
All right, brother. You have a good night.
One.
Yeah.
You too.
All right. So, with that said, family, you know, I really do believe that some people that never caught it, they're going to look at it one way. You know, some people say, oh, you know, it's not that big of a deal when, you know, they never experienced it. So at the end of the day, at the end of it all, man, you know, it is what it is, you know. But I said in a post, I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. You know, this was definitely an experience that made me want to go get the vaccine. I gotta laugh about it now. It's like, man, I made a mistake. Oh man, I gotta get that vaccine. But after going through it, after getting through it, getting out the hospital, they said I had to wait up to 90 days before I could get the vaccine. And the 31st was my last day. The 31st of September was my last day of, you know, symptoms. Yes, they kept me in the hospital to kind of like, you know, monitor me and give me more medication and all that. But the 31st, which would have been the 1st of December, I think it would have been okay for me to get my vaccine. So right now I'm just looking for a place for me to get I think it's called Pfizer or something like that. I know that's what the wife got, but I'm just looking for a place. I'm trying to schedule my appointment. The closest appointment I think they have is Sunday. Yeah, so I'm trying to get that done. All right, so I ain't trying to go through that thing again. I don't even care about the new one they got out. I know I heard some stuff, but I'm like, listen, I ain't trying to get the one I had. Okay, I'm not trying to get that again at all. Okay, so I know I didn't give many shout outs during the stream, family. So I want to give some shout outs. If you don't mind saying what's up in the chat so I can say what's up back to you, because I want to show some love to y'all. Y'all be showing some love to me. So I got to give y'all some love with some shout outs and some wrenches. So if you want to wrench, raise your hand. If you want to wrench, raise your hand. This is the wind down session right here. really enjoy what I do. I really enjoy it. Some might feel like I'm doing it because of YouTube money. YouTube money is nothing, to be honest. Have a good one, Josh. Vibes Q, what's up? What's up? What's up? I dash in Boynton Beach, Florida. I was up there yesterday. I wasn't dashing though, but I was up there yesterday. Side Hustle 247, what up? Double M. I'm sorry I had to hang up on you for the third time. The third call? Nah, Double M. Mad Dash for Road Trip Cash, what's up? T-Ron. High Priority 100, what up? If you want a wrench, raise your hand. And Sarah Keston, thank you for that $1.99. Suave, what's up? What's up? What's up? Hey, listen, I try to keep the good vibes. Even if we're talking about something negative, I try to always push the good vibes, the positive vibes, you know what I'm saying? Because that's what gets me through my days. Some smiles. I don't know why people don't like to smile. They don't want to laugh. They don't want to enjoy the day. They just want to be grumpy and mad and upset and take it out on everybody. Why? Nah. You're not going to get that from me. We're not done yet. We're not done yet. Pull that back up. You got to pull that back up. Steve on the road. What up? Bud Soda, what's up, brother? I'm Nefarious. What up? What up? Thank you for the $5, Edwin Perez. Let's read that comment. What app did Josh use that paid him $1,300? I don't mind driving far for that amount. Southern Cali, Orange County. I don't believe that's an app. If I know Josh correctly, if I know him, he's running his business. That's his business, his actual business. He's moving vehicles for a fee. Cyberzone VR, what's up? If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. I don't understand. Mad Dash needs a wrench. I think I gave one to Mad Dash. Yep, Mad Dash got a wrench. I might be behind a little bit. Edwin Perez, I'm going to give you a wrench as well, brother. But thank you for the $5. Cyberzone VR, you've been in a few live streams. You get a wrench. Side Hustle 247, everyone be safe and good night. It's been a long day. Yes, it has. And look, I need to go to bed. I got to take my kids for haircuts tomorrow morning. Woo! High Priority 100, you got your wrench, man. Black Phoenix, we know you do what you love. What? We know you do love what you do, UDM. Much love to all tonight. Yep. Black Phoenix, man, I'm going to give you a wrench. I'm going to give you a wrench. Okay. All right. So with that said, family, I was actually trying to push it to a 2-hour stream since we're approaching 12 a.m. on the East Coast. It's late. Okay, I gotta get up early. I told y'all just a while ago, I gotta take my sons for haircuts. They are overdue for haircuts. My mom is sleeping. My wife is sleeping. Everybody's sleeping. All right, I want to make sure that I gave y'all a show that's decent enough for y'all to watch. 2022 is around the corner. And a lot of changes are going to be coming to the channel. Just wanted to give y'all a quick reminder about that. All right. So, we're going to first get through Christmas. I'm looking forward to giving back for Christmas. Okay. I will be doing not a Christmas Day stream, but I'm trying to figure out what date that I'm gonna do this. But I'm definitely gonna be doing something for Christmas. It's gonna be for Christmas, but might not be on Christmas Day. All right, I'm gonna be giving back. Okay, I want to give back to y'all. I appreciate y'all, all the donations, all the likes, all the laughter, all the comments and everything. We have some good old family times. Even when I mess up, y'all still show me love. So I wanted to give back. Every year around this time, I always try to give back to the channel, in many different ways, and with the gas prices going up, I just feel like, if I can help you with gas, I'm doing my part. I'm doing my part to help you go out there and get your money, So with that said, if you enjoyed the stream, do me a favor and squeeze the like or the blasted like button, It just in support of, Mrs. UDM and I, or just in support of the channel, whichever one that you choose. I'm just gonna read 5 more comments and then we're gonna exit. Bud Soda says, I just got one. Finally, probably shouldn't have been. I made not jack today. 175 short of goal. Okay. All right. Thank you, Josh. Okay. That's because you're the best UDM. I appreciate you considering me or giving me a compliment on that level, but I feel like there's a lot of people out here that's trying to do the same thing that I'm trying to do, and that's help the community in their own way. Bud Soda says, I'm okay, man. I stopped taking low balls. I'd rather sit and make 0 versus wasting gas. Okay, all right, I did it. Okay. Neo Soul Rider sending good vibes to everyone. Yes, it's good to see you here, Neo Soul Rider 2022. I know you and I, we've spoken a lot on some things, 2022 is definitely the most important year of my entire gig economy podcast, everything career. I don't want to say a YouTube career because I'm trying to put my hands in many different pots, but it's definitely a very important year. All right, 2022. This year was the most iconic. The most things happened to me this year that I needed to. It's gonna be a year that I will never forget. 2021. Okay, I know 2020 was the pandemic, but I ended up being sick, and many different things happened this year, and many more to come. That I'm going to be releasing in 2022. So, with that said, that's enough talking. Thank y'all for joining us. And time for us to go. Deuces.